Welcome to the Towering Tropical Shirts Mango Rum Football Update, where I get to talk about all things NFL. Hey, first things first, if you haven't heard, the Bears and the Raiders have agreed in principle to a trade that's going to send disgruntled defensive end Khalil Mack from the Raiders to the Bears. Woo-wee! That is a big one for the Bears. Now, it doesn't mean that the monsters of the Midway are back, but he's going to be paired with their rookie White and their second-year guy Floyd, who are all linebackers, to form a very formidable defense. Not the monsters of the Midway yet because they haven't taken the field, but I know Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford, and Kirk Cousins are not too thrilled to hear this news. So congratulations to the Bears. More on the Bears later on. I also want to give congratulations to Arnold, what the hell is his name? Oh God, the guy who just signed all those multi-million-dollar, the highest paid defensive player for the Rams, Sam Arnold? No. Oh, whatever the hell his name is. You got paid, dude. More about that later and how that is going to affect the Rams. In fact, let's talk about that right now. I'm going to be making some bold predictions. These aren't like predictions. These are just things that are just totally out of the normal realm that you would think, well, it may not happen, but I say that it could. First off, I think the Rams are going to win 14 games this year. 1-4. That's a lot of games to win in a 16-game season, but their offense is top-notch, even though we're not probably going to see how good it is until about 4th or 5th week in the season, since none of the starters played in the preseason. Got to knock some of that rust off. But with Arnold and Ndamukong Suh on the front line, and Peterson and Khalib, two new guys at corner, their defense is really good. But I think what's going to happen is Arnold and Suh are going to bludgeon opposing offensive lines. I like the Rams to win 14 games. Here's another really bold and out-of-this-world prediction. I say the Jacksonville Jaguars are not going to make the playoffs. That's right, not going to make the playoffs. I know they were within 8 minutes of going to the Super Bowl last year, but every other team in their division got better except for them. And they brought back Blake Bortles, who doesn't really scare anybody. In fact, they kind of won despite of him. Their defense was great last year, but nobody got hurt. They didn't have to worry about depth, so that's hard to duplicate. But most importantly, they lost their best wideout, Marquise Lee, to a knee injury. He's out all year. Now, unless they pick somebody else up, sign Des Bryant, or pay attention to the waiver wire, their second best wideout on that roster, Dante Moncrief. That's right, the Dante Moncrief. So look for Leonard Fournette be facing 8, maybe even 9-man fronts. Teams are going to be daring Blake Bortles to beat him. He doesn't really have anybody to throw to. I say they aren't going to make the playoffs. Here's another ridiculous, I don't think it's ridiculous at all, prediction. Last year there were 30 runs by running backs in the NFL of 50 yards or more. I say this year there are going to be 50. The reason is simple. With the new no helmet leading rule, a lot of defenders now might come up questioning whether or not, I don't want to get my head too low, don't want to get fined, so they're going to be indecisive, standing upright. Running backs are going to run all over that. So I say we're going to get at least 50, count them, 50 runs of 50 yards or more. And my final outrageous prediction, I said I'd talk about the Bears. I say the Bears are going to be in the playoff hunt up until the last couple of weeks of the season. Their defense is going to be much, much better. They have done a lot of things to improve the offense. They got a new coach, an offensive-minded coach, Matt Nagy, who's going to work with their second-year quarterback, and they got him some better weapons on the outside. That's not to say they're going to make the playoffs, but I can see them, still in the mix come that last week of the season. So there you have it. Get ready for the games. Get ready. They're going to be here next week. I'm excited. I'm a Jets fan. Of course, we're always excited when the season starts. And usually by the 3rd week, we're toast. But not this year. Anyway, get ready for the games, everybody. Hope everybody get your favorite shirt. Make sure the couch is clean. Take the phone off the hook. And get ready for some serious NFL action.